It's so fun to be with you guys once again. I've seen many of your faces at different things around with Revive, and also when I was at your church a year ago. And I just thank you for being brave enough to have me again. God is good. God is good. It's, you know, he sent his son so that we can live. Okay, well, I'm going to speak on, I don't know about you, but when we get together for Christmas in our family, we have some oddballs, many oddballs. Anyway, we put the fun in dysfunction. Okay? So, I'm going on that premise that you all have a few of those in your family. It may even be you. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is kind of a game. If you'll notice, you've got papers, and we passed them out. Grab a pen, because we're going to go through we're going to go back and remember some wacky Christmas holiday memories. Okay, I'm going to give you a sec to get ready. Are we good? All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta start this out. Make sure you get your pens and pencils. I'm gonna preface this with, this is a game of going down memory lane. We all have memories of holidays that stick in our minds. Some are good and some not. Some you'd like to forget, but you'll need to keep score. And may I remind you, because you are keeping your own score, that of Revelations 21 and 8. All liars will have their part in the lake of fire. My husband, when I asked him where that was, he said, "Terry, you're not going to put that in your message, are you?" And I said, "Yep." So anyway, just to keep y'all honest, okay? Because we do have a prize at the end. Okay, here we go. Are y'all ready? Okay. If you or anyone in your family has ever fought, either by physical contact, tugging merchandise, or arguing with another person in a store over a bargain, give yourself 2 points. Sounded like somebody that was familiar to somebody over there? Yeah. Okay. If you fought in a store with somebody, and I realize now, and this would be me, not on this, but I've not always been a Christian. Okay, so you can, this isn't just in your Christian life. So if you got a little rough and elbowed a few people in the store, you know, like many years ago, Cabbage Patch Dolls, you'd fight for those. You'd end up on the floor and get elbowed and scratched. So anyway, give yourself 2 points if you were ever in an altercation. If you won, give yourself 3 more points. Okay, now, if you've ever had a toilet plumbing emergency during your celebration, give yourself 2 points.
No.
Oh, come on. Y'all must not have a whole lot of family at yours. My husband comes from a huge hillbilly family. Okay. Now, if a plumber was called, give yourself an extra 3 points. Okay, now ladies, let me give you a bit of advice. Before next year, if this has happened, replace the toilet with one of those super duper jet flush ones. Okay, you know, Now, there are those, and if I'm lying, I'm dying. There is a girl at work that had to do this. The next year, she got one of those super duper jet flush ones and swears it'll swallow 24 golf balls. Do not try this, okay? But be proactive, though. It is cheaper than an emergency plumber on Christmas. Okay, if someone at your party wants the Christmas wrapping paper to fold and save for next year, give yourself 2 points. Now, okay, people like this, they wait patiently while it's being unwrapped, or grab it while it's still hanging by one piece of tape, okay? Now, if there are 2 or more of such frugal paper savers at your party, you may need to establish rules for fairly obtaining the much sought booty. Possibly alternating every other package, or you could leave it to chance and let greed overtake sensibility, which may end up in concussions caused by headbutting, bruises, scratches, and bite marks on the face or various appendages. It is highly preferred that it would be decided by flipping a coin or doing rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Okay, take an added bonus of 2 points if an emergency or urgent care facility has ever been involved. Now, if the gathering is at your own house, you can pull rank and by default claim all paper for your personal stash. Okay. If you are still wrapping gifts on Christmas morning, give yourself 2 points. That would be me. If you've ever foregone the wrapping and just give the gift to the person in the original Kmart bag, give yourself 5 points and a slap in the mouth for being tacky. I heard a lot of noise. I think that's you. Okay. And may I say, no elbowing people here at the table or pointing or, you know, anything like that. Well, you can if you want, I don't care. Okay, if you've ever told someone to buy their own gift and you'll pay them back, give yourself 2 points. Now, if you demand a receipt to reimburse them, -10. Okay, if you've ever used newspaper to wrap a Christmas gift, give yourself -3. But if you use the Sunday color comics, give yourself the 3 points back. Do they still have colored comics in the Sunday paper?
Yes.
Okay. I get it online, so I'm clueless. That was a hope. Okay, if there has been 1 or more Christmas gift bags in your home that have been used for at least 3 years, give yourself 3 points. Okay, if you always reclaim your own bags, add 3 more points. Okay, I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna say it. Doggone it, if I have a Victoria's Secret or Dior or Louis Vuitton gift bag, I probably went dumpster diving and behind the mall, you know. And by gum, I'm gonna get it back. So I gotta keep it classy. All right. If there is a couple that's always very late and complains their favorite food is gone, give yourself 2 points. Now, if you kept yourself from hitting them, add 2 more. Okay, if there's anyone at the dinner that brings containers to take home leftovers, give yourself 2 points. If it's you, add 2 more. Well, nobody wants to eat you know, hostesses are always wanting to give stuff away, right? They don't like turkey sandwiches or turkey gravy the next day. They don't want it, but they do. All right, if while your guests are still eating, the hostess starts putting the food away, give yourself 2 points. If it is you, minus 2 points. If the hostess gets stabbed with an eating utensil while trying to take a guest's unfinished plate, bonus 5. Now, if the stabee needs to go to urgent care and get a tetanus shot, the stabber is obliged to pay the doctor bill. Okay. Okay, if someone fusses about there being generic pop instead of name brand, take 2 points. Give yourself 2 points. If you've ever thrown one of the cans at their head, add 2 more points. And if it hit them, give yourself 5 bonus points. Okay, how we doing? Doing good? Or are we in the minus column? Okay. If guests play cards or games after lunch, give yourself 2 points. If it breaks out into an argument, minus 2 points. Now, at my husband's family, they used to do this. They do not do it because they've grown up. Not really, but they quit doing it. They would play spoons, and if somebody got the last spoon, they'd throat punch them and grab it back. I kid you not, if I'm lying, I'm dying. You can ask my husband.
She's not dying.
Okay, if football games are watched on Christmas, give yourself 2 points. Now, if the Golf Channel is watched, give yourself a golf clap. All right. If the Christmas meal is catered, give yourself 2 points.
We're the caterers.
That ain't happening. Hillbilly family. Now, if it's a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken, add 1. Easy. But if you forgot the coleslaw, minus 10. Never, ever forget the coleslaw. Okay. If you've ever eaten Chinese food for Christmas, give yourself 3 points. Okay, now we did that last year. Our kids didn't come in, and it's like, hot dog, let's go to Beijing. Hey, I ain't cooking. Okay. If you ask the staff to sing Deck the Halls for you, add 5 points. You'll understand that if you've ever watched the Christmas Story. Yes, my favorite. If you're now banned from the joint, okay. If there's always a person that says they're taking a gift back right after they open it, take 2 points. Yeah, 2 points. There's always that one. You know, it's, oh, this is nice. I'm going to take this back and get something else. Okay, if you refrain from knocking them into next week, give yourself 3 more. Okay, you get 2 points for them saying that they're going to take it back, and if you refrain from knocking them, give yourself 3 more.
Oh, I thought you meant just knock them.
Well, you can knock them into next week. That's perfectly acceptable. Okay, if you document Christmas dinner with pictures on Facebook, minus 5 points. Nobody wants wants to see your food pictures unless bacon is involved. If bacon is included, add 2 points. Bacon. Oh, y'all know bacon, right? That luscious, salty goodness. If you don't know, our church sponsors Bacon Fest in Portage, so we're all about bacon. Yes, bacon. Okay, if someone always brings the same dish every year that no one will eat, give yourself 2 points. If you put some on your plate just to be nice, add 2 more. If you actually taste it, you deserve 5 points.
Sacrifices I do for my kids.
Now, I ain't saying nothing about spitting it into your napkin later. Okay. Now, if a person brings the same unopened fruitcake that's been passed around since 1982, give yourself 2 points and post it on Facebook. Due to the impressiveness of this, a Facebook posting is acceptable and to be encouraged. Oh, yeah. If anyone in your family was born on Christmas Day, give yourself 2 points. And that lovely lady on my coming in, she said it was the day before Christmas. Wrong answer. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. You missed it. Tell your mother. Now, if it is you, add 10 more. If you were born on Christmas Day. Okay, if you've ever put up a Christmas tree that is way too big for the room, give yourself 2 points. If decorating the tree is a family togetherness tradition, give yourself 2 points. Okay, well, now I'm just going to give you a peek here. Our family togetherness decorating tradition always started with hubby putting up the tree, then mysteriously disappearing into the abyss of house parts unknown. Soon, one by one, the kids slunk off quietly to only the Lord knows where, leaving me to spit and fuss over the dead light strands that will not light, and the mess all over the place from decorations that are taken out but they never helped with. Okay. Then the next morning when I'd next see the hubby and kids, you know, they'd come down and, you know, on their way to school or getting ready for work, and they'd be fussing that the decorations weren't finished. You can't believe how fast people move in the morning when chased with a blunt object. Don't judge me. If you or a family member has ever broken a bone putting up a Christmas tree, give yourself 5 points. Add an additional point for each bone broken. Now, if you broke your wrist, you know there's eight bones in your wrist. Okay, so that's a quick 8 points. Nobody? Like you.